Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dissonance, and I'm going to be showing you how to make this staircase today. This staircase is built in symmetrical quarters, so once you know how to make this first quarter circle, you can copy and paste to make a half circle, a whole circle, and more if you please. Let's take a look at the full circle one. As you can see, plenty of empty space, and this would probably all be filled in with walls for you, but we can run all the way up. And at the top is your castle, or build, or whatever it is that you are making. So let's take a look at how we create this today so that you can start putting it into your own worlds. So before we begin this build today, I have to shout out that this idea came from a Reddit post I saw the other day. It is by Mick and Yo-Yo. They posted this image, and I saw people asking for a tutorial. So I contacted Mick and Yo-Yo and asked if I could make one, and he said, of course, go for it. So here we are. I'm going to be keeping this short and sweet. Let's get to the build. So we are going to recreate this first quarter here. You can use whatever style block you would like. I'm going to be using stone brick and spruce slabs. This gives it kind of a castle feel, I think a very classic feel for this type of staircase to be used in. But you can use any blocks you like, make it fit into any build that you are working on in your own worlds. So, step one, we have an empty space here. We are going to create 2 quarter circles, one inner and one outer. So, the first inner ring is very simple. It's 1, 2, and then 1 diagonal, and 1, 2 across. Okay, and that's all for our inner circle. This is the smaller one. Then we're going to come across 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And with 4 spaces in between, we are going to begin our outer ring. Now the outer ring goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and then it goes back 1, 2, and then diagonal 1, 1, 1. Now over 1, 2, and lastly over 1, 2, 3. And if you've done it right, at the very end, your inner and outer ring should line up. This will be the end of our quarter circle staircase. Now, once you have that, we need to adjust the heights. This is going to be 3 tall on the inner ring first. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lastly 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is also going to be 7. This is just to get us started. You can always adjust the framing as you need to. If you're building a large tower, this might need to go all the way up. That's just fine. Now for the outer ring, we're going to do 3 on the first 3, 4 high on the next 2, and then we're going to do 4.5 for now. So 2, 3, 4. Good. So these are all 4, and this one's going to be 4.5. Next one will be 2, 3, 4, 5. One after that will be 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, and then we have 6, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, and 7's on the end. And this is supposed to be 7. There we go. So now we have our frame, and this frame helps make things a little easier for the slab placement. Now this is a little annoying because if you place a slab and place another slab on top and they create a regular block, when you go to delete it, it's going to take down the whole block. So just be aware of that. That might happen as you're working. Let's talk about some of the shapes you're going to see. So back to the completed staircase. First thing we have are 2 lines across, and these are each 4 long. And then we have a line and an up. So I go line, line, line up. After that, we're going to have L, up, up, V, up, and then we have a little centerpiece here, and then we have the same repeated pattern, but in reverse. So it's V down, L down, down, line down, and line, line. That will finish the quarter circle. Now that we've taken a look ahead, let's build it. So we have our first line done, second line, Then we have a line up. Okay, so there's the line and one higher on the inside. Next up, we have the L up, up. So we're going to bring this across, makes a little L shape. And then we have the up, up. There we go. Okay, so after the line, line, line up, and L, up, up, we have the V. So there's our little V shape, and it's going to go up, up, and up. So it should end, whoops, that's one too low. Again, I'm just trying to do this so that the blocks break appropriately. That is just the toughest thing about working with slabs. Okay, so V, up, 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 and then we're going to have the little centerpiece that comes out. Just like that. Now we have the same pattern in reverse. So we begin with the V, except this time it's going to go down. Okay, so V down. We have the L, also heads down, and then the line heading down, and then two straight lines at the end. And there you go, a large quarter circle staircase. Now, this could be the entrance to a base, or if you want, you can continue with another quarter. The only tricky thing there is making sure that the heights match the way that you want them to when you finish framing it. This will be different for everyone, though, when you place it in a build. If you found this video helpful, please like down below and make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I try to keep my tutorials quick and simple to follow for you. I'm always open to feedback as well down in the comments section, so please let me know. Make sure to keep watching if you would like to see me build the second half. Now, just in case you wanted to go a little further, I'm going to build the next quarter circle on screen as well. This will finish a half circle. And you can see at the end of this one, I start outlining where the third quarter and fourth quarter would go in order to make the full circle staircase, or in this case, now we have a very large spiral staircase, and you can actually keep going up and up. You don't have to stop at one full circle. There's plenty of height for this to continue spiraling up over itself, up to build limit if you wanted to. So in order to make this into a half circle or semicircle, we're going to continue with the same technique. So we're going to follow our rings. The first one was 2 out, and then we had 2 diagonal, and now it will be 2 down. And you can see that mirrors our first quarter. And same thing on the outer ring, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, diagonal for 3 blocks. And then down for 2, and down for 3, and again, they should be perfectly lined up if you have done this correctly. Now on this build, I'm not going to fuss too much about height. We just want to make sure that it's tall enough that we have something to work with here. Okay, and that should give us enough space to work with. Now we're going to come to the end of our last pattern, and we are going to do exactly the same thing. So if you were following my instructions, it is line, line, and then the third one is line up at the end. After that we have L, up, up. So there's our L shape. Up, up, good. Next is the V. After that is our centerpiece. And then we have another V before we begin going backwards. So there's the V, down, down, down is already in place. The L, again, down, down. The line down. Again, that down is already in place. And then 2 straight lines. And there you go. We now have a perfectly rounded half circle with all slabs, so there's no area that you cannot walk up these stairs. And this is a great way to tower up into your base if that is what you are looking to do. So again, my name is Dissonance. This has been our Minecraft Easy Builds tutorial on curved or spiral staircases. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.